Get rid of the adverts. Bloody adverts. Okay. So I'm going to try doing this.
Hello, and welcome to Somatic Tracking number 2.
A familiar voice.
For chronic dizziness and chronic pain.
Okay, I'm going to put her there.
My name is Yonit Arthur, and today we're going to be practicing rewiring your nervous system's automatic response to your symptoms. This is really worth doing because the danger mode or automatic alarm response that your nervous system has to your symptoms dramatically increases the volume dial on your symptoms. In other words, if we can teach your brain to be a little more neutral about your symptoms, it will lead to a decrease in symptoms. Try not to be too attached to what happens during this particular round of the exercise, as sometimes this has a cumulative effect. In other words, it may take some time and some practice over time for you to see a difference in your symptoms. So, let's get started. I'd like you to find a comfortable position for you.
Sorry, I'm just stopping there. It's probably been 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes, 59 seconds. I've had the massager off. I'm starting to feel like I'm moving like that. And I feel like electrified, if that's the right way of describing it. I feel like I've got someone stood on my chest. There's an awful lot of pressure on my chest. But I'm going to go with this, and maybe you can do it with me. So I'm going to be doing some deep breathing as well, some parasympathetic breathing. Let me just have a drink first. God. Okay, for anyone that wants to try this out, this is the Steady Coach, her Somatic Tracking for Chronic Dizziness number 2, which you'll find on her channel. I will share it and link it in the description here. I'm going to try and do the whole thing and just be brave. My vision started to go blurred and my ears are starting to ring. So it's just completely like, so obviously nervous system, isn't it? Anyway, here we go.
So that might be lying down or sitting down, but if you're more comfortable moving or standing, you can do that as well. And I'd like you to close your eyes if that's comfortable, or if that's not comfortable, just soften your gaze and look nowhere in particular. Let's start with 3 grounding breaths. In through your nose if you can. And prolong your exhale as long as you can. Breathing out. As you breathe, just start to go inside your body. Shift your focus to what's going on inside your body. First, focusing on the breath, letting your breath just come back to its natural rhythm. Noticing that tendency to want to control the breath, and seeing if you can just let your breath breathe. You might notice your breath in your chest or your stomach, Just notice it.
God, the pain is unbelievable. I feel like my chest is going to explode.
Now, I'd
But it's
like
not.
you to do something that at first might seem totally counterintuitive. I want you to focus on the strongest sensation of symptom that you have right now. It could be a symptom of dizziness, or pain, or tension, or tightness. Just find the symptom that you'd like to focus your exercise on right now.
It's
And
fine.
notice your natural tendency to want to run away from it, or avoid it, or turn it off, or fix it.
I want to put this on.
And in this exercise, for this moment, I want you to just focus on it. You might find, as you start to focus on it, that other feelings start to come up. You might notice that you don't like the symptom. You might notice that you want to resist it. You might notice physical sensations of discomfort or anxiety. You might notice anxious thoughts, like, is this going to last forever? Whatever those things are for now, I want you to just notice that they happened and bring your focus back onto the symptom or sensation itself. As you're looking at your symptom or your sensation, I want you to really notice how you feel toward it. Notice those reactions we just talked about. Notice that you probably respond to it with at least a little dislike.
That's putting it mildly, Dr. Yo.
Maybe stronger reactions than that. Notice the desire to fix it. Notice if there's a feeling of hopelessness or desperation. Whatever your reactions are, it's completely normal and okay to have them. Just see if you can soften yourself towards those reactions. Let them know that you understand why they're here. That it makes sense if they want the sensations to go away, or if they feel despair.
Okay, I've got to a 9 now. I'm done. Oh my God, the relief. Oh God, so I just put the massage on. It's so mad, isn't it? Okay, I've done well. How long? 12 minutes on the sofa. I think that's the longest I've ever sat on the sofa since I've been ill without putting the massager on. So I'm going to stop that. I think the sofa seems to be the worst place for me. And that's probably to do with me having the panic attack on the sofa. My first ever panic attack. So my brain's kind of remembered that and thought that, oh, it's the sofa that's dangerous. So although I get symptoms everywhere else, that's because I'm in fight or flight. So this is going to be the thing that will make me better. It's having the confidence to start putting this into place, and obviously being in the right place to do that, because let's face it, I've had a lot of stress. A lot of other people that I had to look after and focus on. So now it's my time. And yeah. So I'm going to have to do this in stages, because although I've been sat on the sofa for 12 minutes without the massager on, which is amazing, I could only manage to get through just over a half of the somatic tracking exercise. I could not go above that because I don't want to push myself too hard. I don't want to push through. I have to recognise when I get to like a 9 and say no, because a 10 is like a panic attack. So I need to now just focus on calming myself down a bit, and I'm going to finish my juice, then have some lunch, and then I'm going to go and see Quarry, my little pony, and muck him out, get his stable ready for tonight, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the day just relaxing. But I've done my bit for today. I just wanted to share that with you. So you're not alone. I am completely alone right now. My other half's not here. So that was quite brave of me to do that. So I acknowledge that and pat myself on the back. And I'm going to be alone tonight as well. I'll be on my own because he's going to a band rehearsal. So I'll be on my own a lot today, but I think that that's needed. I think I need some time alone. Yeah, so